to another math lesson. We are working on Go Math 4th grade lesson 7.4. We are subtracting fractions using models. If you're using the Go Math book and following along, you can find it on page 291. Unfortunately, today's lesson isn't going to be as exciting. I'm not going to be drawing any sandwiches or any pieces of bread or anything like that to make it look cool. This one is strictly just kind of models. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in. Dive right in. Okay. So on page 291, you will see and unlock the problem. It says a rover needs to travel 5/8 of a mile to reach its destination. It has already traveled 3/8 of a mile. How much farther does the rover need to travel? So we're going to compare the fractions and find the difference. But we're going to draw a model first. So first thing I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and draw a number line that has been cut up into eighths. So let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1/8, 2/8. Actually, let's put the 0 right here too. 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 6/8, 7/8, and this is 8/8, which again, we've said it before, I'll say it again though, 8/8 is also equal to 1. So that's why that goes right there. So our rover needs to travel 5/8 of a mile. So let's draw a model for this. First off, I'm going to put some boxes underneath here. I'm going to split them up the same way that our number line is split up. And we're going to shade in how far it has gone, how far it plans to go, things like that. So let's start off with how far it needs to go. That's going to be our top section. So we know it needs to go up to 5/8, and 5/8 goes this far. So we got to shade in one. Did I do this wrong? I didn't put enough boxes. I forgot to go to the 0. There we go. So this goes, so that's 0, 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5, 6, 7, 8/8. Sorry about that. I just had to make sure everything lined up. So we actually have 1 box, 2 box, 3, 4, all the way up to 5/8, and not a millimeter past it. So this is how far our rover needs to go on Mars, okay? That's how many eighths of a mile it needs to go. And it has already traveled 1, 2, 3. So the way we use this model to figure out how far it still needs to go is we compare and we look at how much empty space is still left. So we have 1/8 here and 1/8 here that it still needs to go. And that would be a total of 2/8. Again, if we did 1/8 plus 1/8, you'd get 2/8. So we did this our last lesson where we added fractions. Whoa, you can't even see that! Where we added fractions with common denominators, and we added the numerators, so we have 2/8. Now, what this problem represents is actually a subtraction problem. I know, it's crazy. How is this subtraction? It's just a big old chart. Well, let's go ahead and take a look. If we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8, 5/8, and we subtract 1, 2, 3/8, we get 2/8. 5 minus 3 is 2. Again, just like with addition, we don't subtract the denominators. They stay the same because we still have 2/8, as we can see right here. So how far does the rover still need to travel? It needs to travel 2/8 of a mile. And that is your answer. I know we just did a lot of work to do 5/8 minus 3/8, but This will help if you ever need to subtract and you're like, you know what, I'm not really sure what this represents. We can always draw it out. So let's go ahead and turn the page. We're going to go to page 292. I'm going to erase this, so if you need it, pause now. Okay, that should have been enough time. If not, just rewind a little bit. Totally fine. Okay. Question number... Actually, it's not question number. It's example number 2. It says, Sam ordered a small pizza. Let's get our pizza all nice and drawn. We'll make it a medium-sized pizza. That's okay. Sam's a little extra hungry. Sam ordered a small pizza, which was cut into 6 equal slices. I'm getting really good at drawing these. Cut into 6 slices. There we go. Cut into 6 equal slices. He ate 2/6 of the pizza and put the rest away for later. How much of the pizza did he put away for later? Well, let's do this. We're going to make red the color that he used to eat the pizza, because it goes in his belly. So, he ate 2/6, 2 slices of pizza. And here, let's do this. Let's write 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6. Just so we remember that these are all 6th size slices. And he ate 2 of them. Now, he's putting the rest away for later. So we're going to make them blue because it's going in the fridge. So this got put away for later. This got put away for later. This got put away for later. And this got put away for later. Okay? So take a look at this. We already know that 1/6 plus 1/6 equals 2/6. This is how much Sam ate. So if we do the same thing, 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6, this is how much he put away for later. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 3, 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4/6. Ooh, that's a ugly 6. Let's fix that. So, we know that he put 4/6 away. However, how could we do this as a subtraction problem? Rather than just drawing it out and coloring it like this, we could also say that we know there was 6/6 of a pizza. This is a whole pizza. One pizza is 6/6. And Sam ate 2 of them. So we take away 2/6. So 6 minus 2 equals 4. And again, we never add or subtract the denominators, so this number stays the same, 4/6. Because your sizes of your slices aren't changing. So we have 4/6 slices were put away. And just like that, we've done 2 problems. Pretty phenomenal stuff, if I do say so myself. So guess what? We are going to go ahead and do 3 more problems, and then we're going to be done with this lesson. Except for the ones that you get to do on your own at the end. So, let's go ahead and erase this. Again, if you still need it, pause, and it's gone. Just like that. Who needs fancy video transitions when you have a whiteboard eraser? Okay. Now I'm going over to page 293. There it is. There it was. On page 293, I'm working on number 2. It says 3/6 minus 2/6 equals blank 6. And it was ever so kind to give us a model to work with. Let's move this just a little bit so we can see the problem all the way. And they gave us a model that looks like this. Now let's go ahead and let's see. The top part shows that this is worth 1, and then they broke it up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 pieces. So 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, and 1/6. Then they shaded these 3 boxes. I'm just going to circle them with red so we can see. And not only that, after they did that, they crossed out these 2/6. Guess what? We already had the problem. 3/6, because 3/6 were shaded. Then they put an X through 2/6. So how many 6ths do we have left? We have 1/6 left. So 3/6 minus 2/6 equals 1/6. And we know 3 minus 2 equals 1. We don't change the denominator, which makes it 1/6. Just like that, we just did another problem. Congratulations, everyone. You're sticking with me. I know we can do this. Let's go ahead and do another problem. We are going to move on to number 6. Number 6. And we're going to use a pie chart. It says use models to help. We're going to use a pie chart. So we have 3/4 minus 2/4 equals something. Well, let's do this. Let's take our 3/4, or let's split something up into fourths first. Then we will shade it to give us 3/4. And then we will cross out 2 of those 4s. So we don't have those anymore. How many 4ths do we have left that are shaded? Well, I only see 1/4 left. So our answer must be 1/4. Let's double check. 3 minus 2 is 1. 4 minus 4. We don't do that. Remember, denominators don't change. We stay at 1/4. Answer is 1/4. Oh my gosh, we just did another one. Today is going to be a crazy fast math lesson. But let's do one more for good measure. And this one is just going to be without a model. So 7/12 minus 2/12. Guess what? I'm only going to look at the numerators right now. 7 minus 2 is 5. Our denominators stay the same. We do not subtract the denominators. So we get 12 on the bottom. 7/12 minus 2/12 is 5/12. Congratulations. We just solved the problem. We just solved the problem. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and erase that. And that is it for the day. That's it. So, yeah, there's going to be a few more questions if you are doing this on Edpuzzle at the very end of the video. So stick around, answer those questions, and then don't forget to submit it on Google Classroom. See you later.